What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. The stream I don't want to do. It's too hot. My name is David. We're playing Phoenix Wright Attorney, I think. Life is hard. It's so hot. I feel tired and I didn't do much. I'm so curious about this game. And I just want to be like, yeah, let's just watch YouTube videos or whatever. Snake's butt cheeks. Hello, Melty. Melty, let's do another spoiler cast. Why is it so hot? We haven't done any research. Me neither. Well, I did a bit. Do it on Ace Attorney. I haven't finished. I should turn on my AC, but I know I'm gonna be sick if I do. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I was... Yeah, is it available already? What was I gonna say? Yeah, it really does. It really does. I was gonna say something. Ah, yeah, Tower of Fantasy released last night on PlayStation. So I actually ended up streaming it a bit in the early morning. I hated it. It's not even just mediocre. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. By the way, really hard to find good thumbnails for this game. That actually belonged to this game. Already doing 2 mobile games? Yeah, but I wanted to test it. The defense is ready, Your Honor. It could be good. I could be doing 2 and it'd still be good. But yet, or maybe I would even be more predisposed to liking it. But no. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Oh, you seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I called a detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve or at midnight. Wait, what? There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots, then the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Oh, wait, Mr. Bonkarma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You'll slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. You should just start using thumbnails from random YouTube lawyers like Legal Eagle. I watch Legal Eagle. I watch all of his videos. He's pretty awesome. No, he's not. That's not about Legal Eagle. The man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. For Better Call Saul as She-Hulk. Maybe I'll do Legal Eagle. No. No, the thing is, it's kind of hard to... First, the format is all wrong. It's not a wide for screens. And then most of the stuff, I feel like it has characters that I don't know, so I don't even know if it's from this game in the future or from other games, so I don't really know what to use. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. You received a call from a man? Yeah. You said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Damn, what a voice! The woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however, but they have summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? What a lot of heart. What happened next, detective? How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Damn, this police is so fast. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. You see the Prawn's new Ace Attorney video? Who's the Prawns? I did not. So much to look forward to these days. There's no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't shit. I'll let that pass. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now. Von Karma. Dude, this guy's an asshole. How's it going, Cyan? Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. A .22 caliber pistol. Okay. I am way too hot. I started this stream saying, yeah, I don't really want to stream today. Let's just watch YouTube videos. But I'm like really interested in this game, but at the same time, I definitely don't want to be playing any games. I just want to be laying down, pretending to be alive, but not being actually alive. It's just so hot. I started the game, Melty. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon. A pistol. Phoenix Wright's pretty close to a movie. For you. Not for me. Because I have to read everything. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. What? It's 5 cases. Yeah, it's 5 cases. Although I will let you say that the last one was filler. The first case is a tutorial case? Sure. The 5th one was DLC? Was there DLC for this game? I don't think there was DLC back then. The last one is great, don't knock on it. I didn't say it was a bad case. I said, like, I think the last case is more important for the characters around me and Edgeworth, for us to have this relationship, than for the case itself. It was added in DS re-release. I thought this game was released first on DS. What about the pistol made at this size of evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. It was released in Japan only on the GBA. Oh, this is a GBA game? Really? Shit. There were fingerprints on the pistol found on the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. I did not know that. Oh, what? That puts things in perspective. Order, order. So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. You redrew all the sprites for the remaster modern console. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. But it puts things in perspective as to how things are framed and how... For example, the gavel. When you see the gavel, it's like the entire screen is the gavel. That makes sense if it's a GBA game. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? No, don't worry about it. We all know. Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Why are you even on the stand? Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Damn. That is pretty fucking damning. Order, order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just make your flimsy cavil and get on with it, man. Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Damn. This man is something else. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was a person in the photo. True. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? You misbelieve me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard the gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. A sniper! How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with me? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Oh, I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? No. I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? Yeah, you're useless. I kinda wanna say it. Well, actually, don't know law, you don't have any trial experience or techniques. Yeah, you're pretty much useless, but I can't say that. It's okay, Nick, you don't have to say anything. Your face said it for you. Oops, no, of course, wait, I'm sorry. It's okay, Nick. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Okay. This probably already circled back to the same route. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. Okay. I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck's going to run out. Really? Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes, will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well, your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. I get it. She was just there to frame him. Because the camera was made so it would shoot on loud noises. And meteor showers definitely do not make any noise. Also, the camera was pointed at the lake, not the sky. So, yeah, she was just there to capture this incriminating evidence against Edgeworth. He's being framed by someone. Probably Von Karma, because, I mean, we don't have any other characters yet. That was nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Judge, you happen to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Oh, well, this is a surprise. Looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. The cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You'll only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know? Guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? You really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. And yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Yeah, well, yes? I know you want to find contradictions, but really... hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Look, I am very happy this game doesn't have a I'm so done with this Phoenix guy meter. Because I would fill it up real fast. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Or are we filing up? Who knows? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? How's it going, Arrogance? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. No, it was important. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? No? I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. A little bit of breathing, some heartbeats, nothing crazy, how are we? We are having none of that today. It's too hot. Those things generate heat. I don't want anything to do with breathing or heartbeats. I asked you to find contradictions. Not leisurely chat with a witness. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country girl can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scan the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained. Yeah, yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw it. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Have you found out Lotta's middle name yet? No. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Okay, show yourself out, please. You're dismissed. You're held in contempt of this chat room. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Ms. Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me! Very well. YFA, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick! I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck! Maya. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate bettering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. So Wright, begin your cross-examination. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness testimony. Well, find it, if you can. Mr. Wright, I have to assign you a penalty. Ah, shit. Hey, Smith, how are you? Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. I'm pretty good. The heat is killing me and I feel like not being alive. But otherwise, amazing. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the man on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth? How? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. What a plot. Have you ever played this game? Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. See? How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendant at night? Of course, I said I could and I meant that I could. And please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Smith doesn't believe in lawyers. They believe in him. You're right, it was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise down on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well, you may begin to your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. Damn. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of the meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear you. The camera is set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight hard. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of our challenged intellects. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please. There was a heavy fog. How would binoculars change that at all? Ratings, chef? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him? I did, yeah. Enough. There is no room for doubt in her testimony. She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. How goes it, though? How could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. Oh, okay, it's repeating. What number case is this? It's case number 69-4. I'm pretty confident, but I'm gonna say. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. It says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oh. I don't think it's that fast. I haven't been going that long with this game. It's just so hot. I started the stream today saying I just didn't want to stream. Let's just watch videos or whatever. But yeah, I also am really enjoying the game. Some React content, exactly. But the game is so fun and I really wanted to play it too. I don't want to play it, but I want to experience it without sitting here, sweating on this chair, sweating on myself. Who came up with global warming? Why couldn't it be the opposite? Why couldn't we have some sort of gas that made the atmosphere colder? Why not get like a window AC unit? You can just cool off that room and it's much cheaper than full house running. I have an AC right there. It's off because otherwise I'll get sick. I forgot. God bless you, David. I know. We'll feel the cold grasp of space when our ozone shits the bed. The ozone layer is doing better now. We need to break that shit apart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph. What's this, a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at the Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Clyde? I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. No joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster? The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? There's this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. I tried talking to Clyde the way Discord told me to. When I typed at Clyde, Discord displayed it as undefined and it's already been disabled. It's fun. I had a YouTube bot who had a YouTube channel that would auto-post some YouTube channels that I like on Discord. I couldn't make it work. AI sucks. Bots suck. I'm sorry, Melty. Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. Well, you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. Is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. Also, it shows the witness is unreliable, and a liar. And what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked at it. I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, cross my heart and hope to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Carmen's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That would be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. And what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything. An investigative photographer. Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? That was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object, UFO. That's when I had sort of a revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV! The telly! I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey! They also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real! It's alright. This is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep! So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was at night. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake would be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop? Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was there. Found out she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time? Wait, So you're thinking maybe it was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. I'm way less confident in this one. On this trial, I mean. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. I guess it doesn't. Good thing I wasn't confident, didn't say, and did save. No, I wanted to look. Not present. Check, yeah. There wasn't much else to look at. Really? The newspaper is more correct than the camera? I get where he's trying to go, but I think the camera would be a more logical evidence that to be presented here to make the argument. Sometimes you go with the game logic versus your own logic. Yeah, this happens in every kind of game of this kind. It's the nature of having only one right option when you can think around multiple right options, but the game doesn't adapt to that. It's perfectly fine. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Oh, what? You don't want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. So we can't say who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... Oh, she was gonna blow it up and that hasn't come forward. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. She shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but it should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it will mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Show me your enlargement! I mean, the photo. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? But because it does not exist. What are you all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. I like the music in this. It really gives you a little, oh shit, you did good. You did good, gamer. You're a good gamer. You did good. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Is Edgeworth not left-handed? Happy now, Mr. Wright. This guy does wave his left hand a lot. There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. The left hand is a pimp slap hand? Maybe. How goes it, Shonen? I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. And I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Laura Hart. And none too soon, that was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to, and this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo, somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Uh-oh. Time to save. We watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, except this time pausing and just looking at all the details. What a gorgeous movie. I need to watch. It's I know that it's different, but I do have the fatigue. I don't feel the fatigue for the game actually, but I really can't be excited for another Marvel thing. Movie, I mean, or show. No, if it's available digitally, I mean, you get it. I'll buy it. To keep. Because I need it for myself. To show my dad. And my mom. My dog. Buy the Blu-ray. Wait! Your Honor, this evidence. I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. I've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Oh, what might that be? Mr. Wright? You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what is strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor. A shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. A hand? Where's the original photo? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. Show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. Get what? The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Man, the music really gets you going in this game. It's so cool. Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. I mean, there was a lot of. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry? Well, actually, all of them could. I'm going with what Edgeworth said. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. It seems to be beyond the purview of what this case should be about. I guess we have to find someone else to put the blame on. What? An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been suicide. Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Seriously, when do we get a Phoenix Wright where he's just declaring who gets to keep the kid? Excuse me? My client tried to rob a shop and was punched in the face and lost a tooth? Now he's suing for $1,000 million. Because his Tinder profile is forever ruined. He can't log in with his Face ID. It's irrelevant identifying who else shot the victims. The case is about Edgeworth and his role in murder of the victim, isn't it? It should be. I guess that's in normal law, Shonen. Ace Attorney definitely does not know the concept of reasonable doubt. Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. So the concept of perjury just doesn't exist? Yeah, exactly. I would say that the first thing... You change your testimony for the second time, and your testimony is worthless. Yeah, but you make your testimony, and then I expose the lie, which means they have to recant their previous testimony. That's, I'm sorry. You can't just do that. Whew. That was a close one. I understand, it's a video game. We give it a break, but, yeah, in the real world, all these testimonies would be going from here to jail. Japanofornia believes that lying isn't a crime. Yep. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? So don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look. I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lana's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. So, there's something that I don't really get. The gun was fired 3 times. 3 times recently or 3 times in its lifetime? Is Maya in jail? Oh shit. Maya! Hey Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Damn, so we get to explore and she's not gonna be with us on the other trials? 3 times within this last cleaning? Okay. That's probably a good assumption. But yeah, like, fired 3 times. Like... Because within its last cleaning is very debatable what that even means, right? That could be... I can have a pistol from World War I that still works, still is in use today. Never cleaned it. I mean, shit blows up inside it. It cleans itself. That's not true. Clean your guns. I have very little water, so this looks like a good time for me to stop. Not stop. Take a break. I'll be right back. man. Didn't do anything. Sweating. All I did was walk around a little. Okay. Can we do this? I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to be around. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said seeing as this is your first offense, he will let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know, I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounded like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. Wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. I mean, even when she comes around, you don't see her, do you? Yeah, am I too dark? I might have abused the contrast. Just quiet here with nobody around. Right. Have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? Yeah, he's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build a case against Edgeworth. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is in here today. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with a lovely fiancé. Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Hey, pal! The trial today at, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks! Say what you will about their questionable laws, but they get through court cases lightning quick. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons. They go super fast, because they don't follow proper protocol. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Alright, you said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. It's Larry Butts. Who was it? So sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. I knew a Larry Butt before. You did? Oh my god. That is so unfortunate. I must have been so bad at school. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. Better than Harry or Seymour, I guess. Yeah, Butt is just an unfortunate name. But maybe, I don't know, Jonathan? John Butt, really? No? Ah, shit. Yeah, you're right, what would be a good one? Oh, I mean, if he's American, no one's gonna make the John. No one says the John is the toilet. What would be a nice name? I think you need to change your surname at this point. What? Not a nice. What's the least offensive name you can get to go with Butt? Phoenix Butt. That's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Oh, she's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on my end and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What, Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. I'm debating whether John Butt or Phoenix Butt is worse. I mean, everything is bad with Butt, but what would be the least bad? David Butt? There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I don't know why she brought a camping cooker with her. There's a convenience store right up the street. I guess she wanted to get into the outdoor spirit. Don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Lotta's camera is staring out at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell that camera must cost a pretty penny. Hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. Well, she is leaving it out. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. I have a miscellaneous trophy coming up. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal, can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? That reminds me, thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that. I have to make it up to him. I've got to win this case, Nick. We've got to win this case, Nick. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good as a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm, and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about me. I should leave her alone. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Ah, fresh air! I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. Not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. So, can I talk to Edgeworth now? Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Okay. Let me open this up. So the trophy is Secret Weapons 3. During the second day of investigation on the fourth case, an ace attorney, you'll be looking into the myth of Gordy after coming to an agreement with Lotta Hart. Go to the Criminal Affairs Department, speak with Gumshoe, go through all the options available using the talk option. New option will appear titled Secret Weapons. You'll be offered a choice of 3. You must borrow each of these. Do not take the metal detector first. This progresses the story. Okay. There aren't many cops around today, are there? Probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Lotta. Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I couldn't convince myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused you all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. It really is, but this is like the next day. It's one day removed. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lana, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lana, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see? Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right! I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face, let me tell you. Most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Wow. Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do, Nick? We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it? Okay. Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy, I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick, don't you get it? Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist. So, is this the trophy time? Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts? Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. How is the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out. I'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit it, doesn't look good, pal. Also, it's super weird that the accused never talks. Does it? Does he? Does it happen? Has the accused ever taken the stand? Stay, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? A monster down in Gord Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Oh, are you out of your minds? Hey, you got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lana. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will lead your search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile! Missile? He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile? Missile, here, boy! That is cute. There he is. I see, Japan Formia still loves the Shiba Inus. Hey, he's cute! Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Please don't show us your pole, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Are we sure that's not an Akita? No. Well, let's say it's a Shiba, because it doesn't have a lot of heart. No, we're not sure. Never know till you try it, pal. Okay, this next one is the last one. Oh, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know, it might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Okay, so Missile the canine dog. Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute! Oh boy. Canine unit in training. Very cute with shiny eyes. Alright. So we need to use them. We need to borrow each of them and use them. Go to Gourd Lake Public Beach. Which will trigger a cutscene. Okay. What's that? That's Steel Samurai, Nick! Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Fiance's idea. She was all, if you like put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with a banner. Wow! That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now. So she's got them for free. Right. Hey, Nick! Huh? Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Alright. That little creature of the detectives. Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Rawr. What's wrong, Missile? Ah! Missile! Oh, whoa! Stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating the hot dogs! The studios over here don't hoard their set pieces like dragons. That's surprising. It is. My samurai dogs! Oh. Wow, we hate every single one! I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. Hilary, look, it's Missile. Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me. Where am I going to tell the big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Right. My poor dogs. Yo, Nick! Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. That's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Oh, alright. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yes, the little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it up for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you inflated it by yourself. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up that balloon there with air. Neat! Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Does that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Huh, still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. Back to the department. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Okay. Get to Board Lake Woods, and we'll trigger a cutscene. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Name 3 lawyers. Well, Saul Goodman. Jessica Walters. And Phoenix Wright. Time to do some fishing. She's serious. What are you going to use that for bait? Oh, yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. Charlie Cox would have been acceptable too? You mean Matt Murdock? Charlie Cox is an actor, Melty. Get your shit together. Foggy Nelson would work as well, I guess. It would. Figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Nick! How could you? I'm kidding! I'm kidding! Huh. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, what's this, Nick? Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go! Ah, my leg! Hey, what are you doing? Any obscure video game lawyers? I mean, what's the name of the protagonist from Judgment? That's not obscure, but... He's a lawyer too, right? Right, is he a judge? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me you are on some film company's payroll. He was a prosecutor, yeah? He was barred? You mean this bard? If he's barred, he belongs to the bar. So, that's fine. You just stopped practicing? Huh. Look at your fancy lawyer talk here, jeez Louise. Nick, pay her! My poor wallet. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say I had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Oh yeah. That was it, right? How does Japan law work? Do they have a bar association? Probably. I think everyone does. Okay, let's get the metal detector now. And at some point, we will get the trophy. Used on the boat rental shop. Okay, let me close this. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Secret Weapons 3. Okay. I didn't need to use it after all. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with a murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? Air tank. I was right. It was a diver. It was a hand. On the thing. I like... Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Maya's like every 60-something Asian lady I've seen at the beach with a metal detector. You've seen 60-something Asian ladies at the beach with metal detectors? Huh? The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. There was a diver in the lake. Shit. And I have proof. Because that's a fucking hand. Oh, and I guess you can see the bottle, and I guess I didn't notice that. I was fixed on the hands. First of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, there are a lot of them. Also, usually they're collecting shellfish in the lake. Okay. None of that here. I saw a crab today. Ran away very, very fast. Something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank. The valve is open and the banner of flags is wrapped around it. I don't know what the flags could be. So what happens? Someone shot him from the water. That it? The bird sound in this game really, really annoys me. Tell me about this banner of flags. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? You seen this before? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of the winter? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I'd better pursue this line of questioning a little further. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? Just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there? Was Daredevil one of the MVCs? No. Maybe 3? Oh wait, there's 3 and there's Infinite. Yeah, I don't know. Not in the old ones. Not in 1 or 2. I don't know about the others. Must be a coincidence, but I don't think so. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To inflate something? Use this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? Big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the thing to inflate it just once. It didn't go so well, as I suspected. Doesn't seem like he was in any MVC. Okay. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us! Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... bam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. That tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me for my gourd out of my gourd, that's for sure. That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. You think Gordy really exists? No, I think somebody probably saw something else that they just thought was Gordy. I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. They definitely did. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th. All that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kiansei gave me that steel samurai after all. When did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find. The night before last. It was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. You see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. That's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Yep. Sorry. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? We found him. Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already. What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Yup, for real? Gordy really exists? Wait, I need proof. You got a photo? I have proof. Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy? Enough jabbering already. Let's see your proof. Larry's air tank? What are you all doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. But does he live there? We don't know where he lives, do we? Hold on. Something else? Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just a lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. It might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Can I see it? No. At 11:50. Interesting. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butt. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Let's go check it out anyway. Huh? The parrot. I knew the parrot was going to be important. Meg? Not you? Keith? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg? Hey, yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? On my mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? The pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. Make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running? An old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello, hello. What? Nick, what was that? A parrot. The one on the porch. Keith? Yeah, yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of this pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello. What? Oh, yeah? Oh. He fell asleep? I guess he's relieved. This fishing pole looks expensive. Wow, there are lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Look a little safe. It's locked. Wow, he has a television in here too. I wish there were more clues we could find, even if there was no use for them. But we never know what might be useful, so gather a lot of shit. Turning into one hell of a case. It is one hell of a case, clearly, because I am in hell right now. While I'm trying to solve it. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. Oh no, I can't even look at that word. It's a great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? Oh, you're a party pooper, Nick. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. That doesn't mean it has to be clean. This means there hasn't been an inspection in a while. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. He's like, fuck off, lady. It ignored me. Oh, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly. How you been? Hello, hello. What? Hey. Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Har har har. Well, Polly can say lots of things. Just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly. What? Cute. Mice found a new friend. Pasta shop? Yeah, to think what noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you to the third generation. Meg... yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Yes? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick? Huh? How long do we have to keep up with this all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. What's the Rockies? This is a boat rental shop, right? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. This old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We gotta find some way of getting information out of him. Oh, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1, 2, 2, 8, squad? Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking from the criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. Did you know this man? Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Rainbow-yoli? I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue? That didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. How do I ask him about the crime? Hands up! I maybe only came here to affect his credibility. Although that isn't really something in this game. Oh, so who could know? Oh, Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't they say I had a meeting to go to? Oh, that's right. Let's come back later. Name 3 detectives? Well... Detective Dick Gumshoe? Detective L? And Detective Columbo. Columbo? He went pretty fast and then dialed it back immediately, right? I'm not satisfied about this, but I don't really know what I can ask him. Where's Bud? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. Hey, Huh? Yeah, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick! Now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us! Oh, a lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When the skis is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. I can't promise. I can't make that promise. Anyway, to treat your old man. What? With my help, you've come to the wrong man. Uh-oh, now he's grumpy. Not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe you should just lie and say we'll run his shop. Okay, we promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so? That's my boy, good for you, Keith. Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg. Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know. No. What was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Wally. Hello, Spock. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? I see this. You know something about this, sir? Heath. Yes? This is okay, you can call me that. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night, out on the lake. Yes. I don't know about that, I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose it's you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside, and then I heard another one bang. A little while later, this boat comes back, and a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself way up. What did he say? Yeah. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? The little Terry was just here. Terry? Yeah, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing the tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come out of court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? What? Don't forget the L6, Spock. Huh? What did you just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget the DL6, Spock. What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? How did that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? You locked the door from the other side? Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Interesting. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? How'd you, that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident isn't related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Was that a parrot? Who made it the boat rental shop's parrot? The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6? What? Polly! Have we forgotten something? Squawk? Don't forget DL6. Squawk. Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through here is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe! Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. Nice. You gotta go digital, guys. Wow! It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred because of DL6. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. This cabinet is where they keep evidence for the current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are who knows what. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that, it's evidence. Looks like there are files inside that glass case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. You must keep important case files in there. There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Her files have collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow, these are all case reports? Yeah, it's like a graveyard of police cases. Guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Summary, found it. Here you go. It's December 28, 2001. It's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake! At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. What would be scary like that in the dark? There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. Survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. You have data on the victim? Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim, here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. You can say that's Gregory Peck in this universe, sure. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. A murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would set the guy... That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? Maybe closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in the L6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right, that's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court. Probably not good. Okay. Guys, we advanced a little bit more. One more day. I am done. It's too much. I'm melting here. I want to play more, but yeah, it's just... It's too damn much. This light making me even more hot. Huh. All right. I'm sorry it's such a short stream, such a short stream. But at least there was something, right? I'll be back tomorrow with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Hopefully it'll be better, it won't be. But we'll chip away at it even if we take way too long. I need ice cream. I need something. Have a good night. Stay fresh. Thanks for watching.